Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the new guide. Today we're gonna play Kassadin Mid. Kassadin, the Voidwalker, has been one of the most powerful and successful in win rate mage assassin in League of Legends. But there's so much that you have to learn about this champion. It's very complicated to play it just because it has a lot of cons, despite a few powerful assets that he has. Kassadin is very unique just because of his ult that allows him to blink a number of times, and his mobility and damage allow him to be very strong in late game just because of the burst he adds up to a comp, but also because of the mobility and the split push potential he can represent for a team. Kassadin has his the biggest weakness that Kassadin has basically is focused on his laning phase. The laning phase is very particular just because it's a melee mage that has not a lot of HP and can be ganked very easily due to his low mobility post level 6. Something you have to learn is that the laning phase is going to be the trickiest part with Kassadin, and basically if you manage yourself to scale correctly with enough amount of farm and enough amount of experience, you will absolutely crush everyone in late game. The challenge is very to sustain your early game by building the Road of Ages as the first item that will help you regenerate a lot of HP and mana all throughout laning phase. Every time you level up, for example, the Catalyst Protector helps you regenerate, and because of the Potion of Corruption, that is the item that you pick up the first, you will learn how to manage your mana, and you will be able to farm with your spells. Kassadin is tricky in the lane phase, but is very strong in the late game. As I said, in late game, you want to build, once you have your core items, which are Road of Ages and Zhonias, you want to build some sort of like AP damagey item. Don't forget that you do a lot of damage with your auto attack, so a Lich Bane is always recommended but not obligated. And basically your role in team fights will be to seek for opportunities. Basically some sort of like a Katarina player who will try to see like what is the target he can one shot. Kassadin, you have to wait a little bit and be able to burst down a carry very fast, Zhonia, and jump away from the team fight, allowing your teammates to help you by peeling you out or just by finishing the team fight. You will be surprised by the damage that a Kassadin late game can do, and you will be able to carry your team to victory if you are really careful during the laning phase. I know I'm repeating myself, guys, but the laning phase is really, really crucial. It's everything is unlocked if you manage to do a good laning phase. Here in the game that you see right now on your screen, I'm playing as the Fizz. I know what a Fizz represents in terms of damage, in terms of mobility, so I'm not trying to be as aggressive as I could be against another player, for example. So for runes and masteries, right now as the metas, I'll say that the masteries will be, you will have to build Lightning Decree with some points in tankiness, with some HP, for example, in percentage. And for runes, just stay simple, build resistance, magic resistance in blues, yellows will be armor, red can be armor, magic penetration, hybrid penetration, or magic damage, and the quintessences will be damage like magic damage, yeah, or some people like to do 1 HP quintessences and 2 magic damage quintessences. So I hope you guys like the guide. If you have any question, please ask them on the comment below. I will be happy to answer any of your question. If you want to see me live, don't forget to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/zhonobra, and come say hi on the chat. I will be happy to answer any of your question. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'm out.